This video is for you to get ready for 2025, to prepare you for achieving your goals, and to help you create your dream life. Good morning, you guys. It is January 1st. I absolutely love vlogging on January 1st. Because of that, I wanted to put my camera on and film my January reset today. If you are feeling uninspired, unmotivated, and just kind of burnt out going into 2025, my goal of this video is to get you excited, inspired, and in alignment for 2025. I will admit, going into 2025, I know that I'm really burnt out. And I feel like I feel behind on certain things. But one thing that's really important to me in 2025 is balance. So if you're feeling any of the things I'm feeling, this video is for you to get ready for 2025, to prepare you for achieving your goals, and to help you create your dream life as that most authentic version of you. We are being absolutely unapologetic this year, and nothing is going to stop us, but we are doing this at our own pace. Own lane, own pace, own race. This is a January reset vlog, and I absolutely love making reset vlogs because, as I've said many times before, a reset is very much a take what you need kind of activity. It's how you get yourself set up for the month ahead based on what tasks you want to tackle. So if you need some motivation to be productive, this is it. We are going to start the morning off with journaling. I like to try to do as many healthy habits as I can on New Year's Day. However, I don't like to think of them as healthy habits. I like to think of them as the habits that make me live my best life, make me feel my best, because the best healthy lifestyle for you is doing the things you love that make you feel good. But anyways, we're just going to jump into that. I'm just going to do like a little brain dump, write down how I'm feeling, all my 2025 thoughts. I'm also going to do like some daily prompts, and I really want to get into doing this every day. I was doing this every day in the summer. It's been a really long time since I've done this consistently. I go back and forth from like my 5-minute journal, and then eventually when I'm feeling better, I do my own prompts, but I want to try to do my own prompts right away today. And they are everything I'm grateful for, and I try to do like 5 or 10 things, as many as I can. Then I write down affirmations, which I think makes the biggest difference in my mental health. Affirmations really affirm me. Then I write down how I want to feel. It's kind of like setting intentions for the day, like the feelings you want to feel. And I feel like that really helps me. And I want to try to be more mindful of like what I write down for that section during the day. I usually write down like 5 things, but I feel like that's really hard to keep track of throughout the day. So I'll probably write down 3. And then the last thing I write down, occasionally I write down like a to-do list of like 5 things I want to get done for the day. 3 is never enough. 5 is kind of like the optimal number. On a work day, sometimes it'll be like 5 work tasks and like 3 non-work tasks. But those are like the daily journal prompts I use that really just get me going. It does not take longer than like 5-ish, 10 minutes if I just want to do that. But I usually do open with like a brain dump, and then I finish it off strong. But definitely do what works for you. If you have your own journaling routine, I always recommend with habits to do what works for you and what makes you feel good. I feel like this is just the perfect way to start off the new year. Literally turning the page and starting fresh. My room is so messy, and I feel like it always gets like that anytime I get ready. I went to a New Year's Eve party last night, as I do every year, and my room is an absolute mess because I was in a huge rush getting ready. So we're gonna clean up. I feel like cleaning your room on New Year's Day is just the best feeling. I do have Christmas decor still in my room, and honestly, I just don't have the heart to take it down yet. I am going to soon because I actually need to buy room decor for my bedroom. When I renovated my room, it was so close to Christmas that I just bought Christmas decor to decorate it for Vlogmas and just have fun with it. And so grateful I didn't. Do not regret those purchases at all. It was completely worth the money. But I do know now that I have to spend a pretty penny on room decor. I'm not going to be rushing that at all when I do get around to it, but I'm going to keep the Christmas decor up for just a little bit longer. Hopefully the weekend is when I will take it down. For now, we're just going to tidy up the room. I've got skincare everywhere, makeup, my journals. I've got a workout set that I'm going to put on. I've got my purse, my lamp, my coat from last night, everything. We just need to do a huge cleanup, and I know it's going to make me feel a lot more motivated. I feel like once I clean my room, that is like the start of like my mental health just increasing up a notch once my room is clean.
I would've put it all on hold. Now I'm playing in the sand till it turned to gold. Midas hands, but we all grow old. Can't have my soul, let my heart turn stone. Guess I gotta say it twice, it ain't my fault. Every little thing got a price, that's what I thought. That's what they taught. Yeah, I'ma take my chance till I drop. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about growing older.
It's not January 1st to me without stepping into the gym. I'm also really excited to be in the gym today because this year I'm entering 2025 feeling so inspired with my workouts again and really loving and enjoying fitness. I feel like for the last 18 months, I really fell off of my love and inspo for fitness. I always kept saying that one of my goals was to re-inspire myself with my fitness journey. And I think it was because I just did so many different YouTube workouts. I'd done pretty much everything over the sun. I also stopped doing dance. I started cheer. I quit cheer after 2 years. And so I no longer was in a team sport. And it does feel like that is still something missing in my life. And that's something I'm hopefully going to explore more in the summer or potentially join a running club. Kind of going to try out a few different things and see what sticks to add some sort of fitness into my lifestyle that isn't just the gym. But that's a little bit of a tangent. I'm really just happy that I finally achieved that goal. And when you think about it, getting re-inspired in the gym and loving fitness again is not that hard a goal to actually achieve when you compare it to other goals, because a lot of it's in your mind. But it still took me 1.5 years to get there, and I'm so freaking happy and proud that I'm there now. But let that be your sign that just because a goal takes a long time doesn't mean it's not worth it. When something is aligned for you, it will always be worth it in the end, and you will know if it's right for you or not. Having that inherent trust with yourself will always steer you in the right direction when it comes to creating your dream life and achieving your goals.
Get back on track when the stars line up, that's that. I've been attached, just looking out. We move so fast.
This is officially everyone's favorite part of the video. We are talking about our goals for the month ahead. Basically, I take my yearly goals, break them down into what I'm focusing on in the first 3 to 4 months. And then 3 to 4 months later, I'll have a look at them again, and then I'll go from there. But then when I take those quarterly goals, I break them down into monthly goals so they don't seem so overwhelming. I promise it sounds more confusing than it is, but really what I'm doing, I'm just taking the goals I set for the first 3 months of the year and then focusing on the ones that I want to accomplish in January. Something to note while I go through my goals is that some goals, the only way to really achieve them is by consistently doing the habits every single day to get to the end result of whatever feeling you're trying to encapsulate. This is a great way to quantify and get really specific on goals that don't really seem to have an end goal. For instance, if you say you want to be happier and more optimistic, you need some sort of way to measure it. So this is just taking one of those goals that are a little bit vague and they're more like a quality, you're trying to embody a quality, and this is a way that you can measure it through using habits. And that kind of breaks down how to measure your progress towards your goals, because ultimately, if you want to achieve your goals, you need to be able to measure your progress towards them so that if you do need to change things up, you know when, why, and how. So enough explaining, let's get into our January goals. As you guys know, my word of the year is to be unapologetic, so I am focusing on this in January. For content, this is where a lot of creators start going over their strategy. So I have a lot of back-end optimization I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be going through my leftover Christmas content. Along with that, I'm going to be going through my storage. Anything that you're not going to use for memories or B-roll is gone. This is a huge career goal I have, but I really want to launch a website and a blog. This has been something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. Right now is the perfect time to launch, and so I'm hoping that we will get that done in January. That's going to be one of my big focuses and projects this month, so fingers crossed we get there. Moving on to my lifestyle and routine goals, I want to wake up at 6 a.m. and I'm going to try to start doing this starting next week. I also want to work out before 9 a.m. so that I can start work at 9 a.m. being fully ready, fully showered, hair done, makeup done, if necessary. I'm not really worried that much about my actual workouts as much as just where they are being placed in my routines. I feel like I did a really good job with fitness and being consistent in 2024. So I'm kind of just picking that up and putting it in a specific place in my life now that I know I'm consistent with it. As you guys know, balance is a huge theme that I'm wanting to embody in 2025. So I want to make sure that I'm not working more than 7 to 9 hours a day. And so I will be tracking that through my habit tracker just to make sure that I'm not overworking and I actually do have balance in my life. I really want to get back in my abundance mindset, and I'm going to be doing that by practicing gratitude and doing affirmations every single day. This is something I've done in the past to really get me feeling more optimistic, really change my perspective on how things are going in my life or just how I'm feeling in general. I also want to start brainstorming some design ideas just for my bedroom because as you can see, I still have my Christmas decor up and I honestly just love my Christmas decor in my room. Like when I have to take it down, I'm gonna be so incredibly sad. But what's kind of like exciting me is that I will get to decorate my room, really enjoy it and just romanticize it and dive into that. On that same note, I am setting up my dream office this month, which is so exciting. My dad is literally building my desk as we speak. So thanks so much, Dad. So grateful for him for doing that for me. I want to optimize my LinkedIn, not really for finding a job because I am self-employed, more for attracting freelance clients. I'm a content creator and 9 times out of 10 brands will reach out directly to me, but sometimes brands will find you through LinkedIn, your social media. I really want to work on my LinkedIn and like make it look like a freelance page. Really exciting goal. I'm going to be signing up for a copywriting course in January. I think it's going to start around like the end of January. Once I do that, I'll get a micro certificate in writing for digital media. I feel like it's a great credential to have. I didn't do a degree in what I do for work now. So I feel like I just like to have as much education as I can in my professional field. And those are my January goals. Let me know in the comments down below what your goals are. I absolutely love goal setting. I feel like it is one of the best ways to get clear on the direction you want to go in life and what your values are, what is most important for you to prioritize in this era of your life. So let me know what your goals are down below. We are finally diving into the part of the day I've been waiting for. We're gonna be setting up my January bullet journal spreads. If you guys watched my last video, we set up a couple spreads for my 2024 setup. I have added a few since that video went up. Have I been saying 2024 this whole time? I think I have. Please excuse me, it is 2025, but I'm actually super excited to dive into this today. I have given my January theme some thought. We're gonna be doing like a winter ball. It's not gonna be that fancy. It's just gonna have like disco balls in like pastel with like a little bit of snowflakes. I want to feel hopeful. I think that might be my like word of the month is either hopeful or balance. I think the quote I'm thinking of doing in the beginning of the January spreads is going to be for the hope of it all, or I was enchanted to meet you, like something as a nod to 2025, starting on the right foot, being inspired and excited and just hopeful about the year. Even though last year was hard, I don't want to ever be negative and not an optimistic person. I always want to choose to see the good and the happiness and the excitement and the joy.
Moving south through my secret sauce, move in and out. Miss how you gloss that pretty mouth. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.
Gloss that, love it when you toss it back, love it when you talk back. Girl, you get me off track, so off-white tracksuit, just so I can floss, yeah. With my new biddy, she ain't let my off yet. Could've been you, still feeling on my ditty, but you lost that. You had real privileges for this, all snap. Now you getting time out, cause you hit it where my heart's at. Got me going deeper than Amari when that ball snap. Heard you sold your soul on Macari, got you call lacking. Now I'm next door, at the party while you jaw jacking. You know it's Rashad, and the rarest in the raw fashion. I'm still trying to figure how this all happened, huh?
You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you. You know this ain't the time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space to be thinking about you.
You know this ain't time for the two of us. Ooh, I ain't got space.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you love this like January reset vlog. It was very fun and just taking you along with me for the ride, really just showing you where I'm at. And I feel like when you do a reset video, it's so important to meet yourself where you're at. You're not always going to be at the same place in every single month of the video. You're just going to need different things. But something I always want to do is set those goals. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to let me know in the comments down below what one of your goals are. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Thinking about you.